Okay, hello everybody. So in this video, I'm going to talk about life coaching. What is it ultimately? And then kind of the experience that you might have if you're willing to meet with me or if you met with another life coach. This is what we focus on. So ultimately, if I had to sum it up into something very brief, um, life coaching, you have desires, hopes, aspirations, and I'm here to help you as much as possible to turn those into reality. And how do we do that? So, first one, I think everybody has heard of SMART goals. That's specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound goals. So we take that desire and make it into an actual tangible goal. And from there, we create strategies for how to accomplish the goal. And we weigh the pros and cons of the strategies. And then we would decide on one. And from there, we execute the strategies. So that's probably the most important step. Um, the fourth and fifth step are probably the most important, and the time where having someone you can communicate with it was going to be very useful. And then the fifth step, probably the most important step, is to reassess what went right, what went wrong when we executed the strategies. Should we change the strategies? Do we even want the same thing? Do we still have the same desires? So let me give you an example of kind of how this would go. So I have a desire. I want to spend more time with my children. That's a great, honorable, good desire. So how do we turn that into something specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time sensitive? Um, I would take that and do something like I'm going to call the goal. I'm going to spend at least 10 hours with each kid every week. That gives you something very tangible and measurable and time bound that you can accomplish. So, some of the strategies that we might set in order to accomplish this goal would be to limit phone time to 2 hours a day, take the kids out of the house 4 times a week, spend breakfast with the kids 3 times a week, things like that. So, the pros of strategies like this you get more time with the kids and you get to go on new adventures. When you take them out for breakfast or you take them out to the park or wherever you go, new adventures, I think, are going to also help you live a fuller life. So, some cons of this, if you're only on your phone 2 hours a day, you may miss some work calls. If you're eating breakfast with your kids instead of your CEO, then you may miss some career opportunities. So, there's pros and cons and positives and negatives to every strategy, to achieving every goal. And that's why sometimes we have aspirations that we don't pursue because the sacrifices we have to make in order to reach those aspirations are too great. And that's okay. If the cons outweigh the pros, then we reshape. We reshape it. So then we go execute the strategy. We limit our phone time. You take the kids out, eat breakfast with the kids, and then reassess what went right, what went wrong. Do you still have the same desire? I love I love my son, uh, and he takes a lot out of you, for good, for good. But he takes a lot out of you. Or maybe you want to have more time with kids. Maybe you have to cut back. Um, but the reassessing, did these strategies go well? Were there some cons we didn't think of that popped up? Were there some pros we didn't think of that popped up? It's a very important step. Now, this process, the life coaching process, where we take a goal, we have strategies, weigh the pros and cons, we execute and reassess. Anybody can do that. You don't need me. You don't need a life coach. You can do this on your own. And I hope that you do this on your own in different areas of your life. But I think a life coach can add value by helping you with each step, and then also being there for you in each step. And I think having someone that's kind of on your side as you go through your goals and achieving them can motivate you as well to want to continue to pursue the strategies that you're executing. Um, so yeah, that's just a quick 5 minute video about life coaching, what the process is. If you haven't, please check out my website, robertwhewitt.com. You can schedule a session with me. The first one's free. Let's just get to know each other and talk about your life and goals and aspirations and go from there. So thank you.